Hi, I'm Kayla Rogers. I'm a senior accredited claims agent here at CCK.
And I'm Jake Nadro, an accredited claims agent here at CCK. Today, we're tackling some of the most common questions we hear about stressors, which are a crucial part of any VA claim for post traumatic stress disorder.
So, first off, what exactly is a stressor? It's the traumatic event that caused or contributed to the veteran's PTSD. This can include anything from combat to military sexual trauma, a serious accident, or witnessing a death or an injury.
And the stressor has to meet specific criteria. It needs to be a credible, verifiable event, and it must be linked to the veteran's current PTSD diagnosis through a medical opinion. This need for a verified stressor can make PTSD one of the hardest psychiatric claims to win.
The next most common question is, how much proof does VA require for the stressor? And the answer to that question is it depends on the context. For example, if a veteran was in combat, VA may accept a veteran's lay statement alone as sufficient as long as it's consistent with the circumstances of service.
And the same goes for fear of hostile military or terrorist activity. If a VA or VA contracted doctor confirms that the event could cause PTSD, that may be enough to satisfy the stressor requirement, even if there's no official documentation.
So, what is a stressor? What if the stressor was military sexual trauma or MST? This is one of the most frequently asked questions, and it's one of the most sensitive topics. VA does not require an official report of the assault. Veterans can use something called markers, which are indirect evidence, something like behavioral changes, relationship problems, or requests for transfer that might show up in service records.
Some other things like a sudden decline in performance, substance abuse, or unexplained anxiety can support an MST claim, and VA is supposed to give these claims special consideration.
Now, what if a stressor isn't in your service records? This is something that happens all the time, and a lot of stressors do go unreported. You can submit buddy statements, personal statements, or unit histories, and VA does have a duty to assist in developing corroboration, like submitting a request to the Joint Service Records Research Center to help verify those stressors. But keep in mind, VA won't always do this unless the stressor is described clearly enough for them to research it. So when you're providing that information, ideally you should be giving them dates, locations, and units if you have them.
And another question, what if I was never formally diagnosed during service? That's okay. PTSD does not have to be diagnosed while you wear a uniform. You just need a current PTSD diagnosis, credible evidence of an in service stressor, and a medical nexus linking the two.
That nexus is usually a medical opinion from a VA or private psychologist or psychiatrist, but without it, even a verified stressor won't be enough.
And what are some common pitfalls to avoid? Don't assume that VA already has your stressor information just because it's in your service records. Be specific and complete in your statements. You want to avoid vague descriptions like, I saw a lot of bad stuff. You really want to be concrete. What happened? When did it happen? Where did it happen? And who was involved?
And don't give up if you get denied the first time. PTSD claims are often denied for lack of verification or a missing nexus, but those can be fixed on appeal. And remember, your experience matters. Even if your stressor isn't in your records, there still may be a path forward. Reach out, we might be able to help. Good luck. Don't forget to like and subscribe or let a veteran know if you think that they benefit from this information.